Today I'll be making a roast beef. I'm just going to show you from the start what I will be doing. I will come by the sink here, and what I like to do for my roast beef, I will wash with vinegar and lime my roast beef. Vinegar, some lime, smear it all over. I can make sure my meat is well washed. Okay. Give it a good rinse again. To make sure anything that's on it is all off. Okay. Then I'll be bringing it into the roast pan. Okay. Now I have all my spice here. I have some red wine, a bit of salt, some roasted pepper, black pepper, some thyme, some ginger, garlic powder, smoked paprika. I have a bit of jerk seasoning here and some thymes, Scotch bonnet pepper, some garlic, scallion, and some onions. And here's my vegetables I'll be adding on after 1.5 hours into the pan. I just be cutting up some onions right now, just to add on to the beef. Then what I'll be doing is just poking some holes into my roast to make sure all the spices are soaked into it. You can marinate from overnight. What I'll be doing is adding my spices on. I won't add any oil on here because it has enough fat on it. Rub it all in. I have some red wine vinegar here. I'm just going to be putting it on to the roast. Seep right through because I put all the holes in there. I'm going to add all my onions. Garlic, and I have a bit of thyme here. Just add fresh thymes on. Spice that was left over there. I have a bit of Scotch bonnet pepper here. I'll just be adding a small, just half onto it. Take out the seeds. Now I'll be adding some water. I'll be putting it into the oven on 375 for an hour and a half, and then I'll add my vegetables inside the pan. And then I'll put it back after for about 1.5 hours after. Just gonna let it cook right now. Now take it out, add the vegetables in, and let it cook for the next hour and a half. Just be taking out the roast from the oven right now. It's been a good hour and a half. Smells absolutely delicious in this kitchen today. I wonder if you could really smell it. I'm just putting some of the juice in here so that way I can make the gravy. And I'll be adding some onto the roast. Back on. Just be adding some water on. Then I'll be adding my vegetables back in. It's been a good hour and a half. Sweet potatoes and carrots. And just spicing all the veggies again. Added some spice on them. I'll be putting it back in the oven. Okay. 375 for the next hour. So I'll be starting the gravy in a few minutes, just giving a sec to boil. But while I'm waiting for that, I'll be starting my coconut rice. I have some coconut here. I'll be adding into the water. You can use coconut cream also if you prefer. Now I'll be adding some allspice and just a pinch of salt. right down. I'll be adding, this is just about a cup of rice. Mix it around. And when the water is all boiled down, I will turn it down to the lowest level. But for now, we'll just keep it covered. For the gravy, I'll be mixing right now just some flour, garlic powder, roasted pepper, right into the gravy. And you whisk it all so it doesn't lump up on you. And you can also add some browning into your gravy, so that way it's a little bit darker color. Look at the difference with the browning. So just turn it to the lowest and just leave it and just wait for the roast to be finished. Just straining off my gravy that I made earlier. That way I can put it in the gravy boat. Does it ever smell delicious? I put it aside and I pour this into the gravy boat here. Beautifully done. Now I'll be just adding my roast onto the cutting board. Let's cut into it and see. Does it ever smell delicious? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to be sharing some right now. And these are the potatoes and the sweet potato that was in with the roast. Some carrots. And there's a coconut rice. Only if you could smell in this kitchen right now. Delicious. Just be adding on some gravy. And here it is. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to KB Kingdom Food. Remember, be kind to others.